much for joining us. It is Tuesday, November 8th. I'm Amy Corr, and I'm here with Kevin Van Eck, and we are live out of our studio at Goose Island. And so today we have a great topic for all of you. We are going to talk about taking action. Right now, taking action, making sure that you are doing the things you need to make sure not only is next year great, but tomorrow, next week, and the week after that. So grab your cup of coffee. You can tell I'm on my third, and let's jump into the next episode of Coffee with Amy and Kevin.
That's right. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. As Amy said, great topic. Look, we never don't have a great topic, so we're just going to tell you every week that it is a great topic. And also action. So that's the key word that Amy said, action. There's roughly 6 weeks left of real action time in this year in 2022, getting ready for 2023. And one thing we've been so focused on business planning, is that we thought we'd take it down a notch. So not make it such a big production and really focus on individual actions that you can do for the next 6 weeks. And you have a choice. We're going to present 3 options to you.
That's right.
And you can come up with your own too. You don't have to do one of ours, but we're trying to make it easy so you can choose one and really focus on that. So we're going to get into it. And these are the actions that you can do every day, today, tomorrow, for the next 6 weeks that is going to move the needle. It is going to have an impact not only on your mood, attitude, connections throughout the rest of the year, but certainly in what you're going to create in 2023.
Yes, I love it, because the idea is we do focus on next year at this time, but there's still so much we can do, especially during the holidays. So the first challenge we are going to give you is the Thanksgiving challenge. Some of you may be well underway with this, but if you're not, it is not too late. You have just a little bit more than 2 weeks before Turkey Day. And so what we want to challenge you with is how can you reach out to 20 to 30 of your most important people, the people that are in your database that you know you need to reach out to. Think about it. I know that the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, we have about 25 people coming to our house. So we're going to be, again.
Okay.
And he's not invited, but it's okay. Maybe next year you'll make the list. But we've got a ton of people. So I am going to be home cooking and getting ready all day. So are a lot of the people in your sphere of influence. They're usually home on that Tuesday or Wednesday getting ready for a great holiday. So what can you do to make an impact? Can you do a pop-by? Can you drop off some sort of a gift? Can you reach out by phone and simply wish them a happy Thanksgiving? So challenge number 1, Turkey Day, 2 weeks away. Pick your 20 to 30 people and figure out right now what you're going to do to make an impact. And what we want to know is we want to hear about it. Decide what you're going to do and then share.
Yes, please share. I thought the Thanksgiving challenge was going to be how not to eat my body weight on Thanksgiving. But moving on, number 2. Past clients challenge.
This
is somewhat similar. Here's what the jam is. Pick a number of people each day. 1 or 2 people each day, past clients. Reach out to them, forward questions. And remember, the best way to reach out is through the phone. I know sometimes, we talk about it a lot. Get over the hump, get over the nervous or anxiety. They do want to hear from you, especially if you're calling with a specific reason. And now whether it's Thanksgiving or holidays later in the year, you do have a reason to reach out. So this is cool because if you just take one person each day and you reach out in this past client challenge, anyone that's closed recently all the way working into the past, you're going to get an impact into 2023 just by reaching out and making that connection.
I love it. Past clients. So definitely dial into 2 years back, see who you've helped create success for, and give them a call. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, the last one we want you to hone in on is a Facebook challenge. This is one of my favorites. This is actually probably what I would pick out of the 3 if I weren't doing all 3, like somebody who's a overachiever. All right, I'm going to do
You can do all 3. You can still, look, we're not trying to deter you from doing all 3. If you feel like doing all 3, please do all of them because you will have an impact. We're not going to overwhelm you though.
All right, number 3, a Facebook challenge. So what I want you to focus on is we all have Facebook accounts, and I want you to look at your Facebook and pick 2 people a week for the next 6 weeks. So that's going to be 12 people that you're going to be reaching out to. And I want you to figure out what they've got going on Facebook and how you can reach out to deepen the relationship. For example, you might see that somebody in your Facebook just had their son or daughter come back from college for the very first time for Thanksgiving, right? Reach out to them, maybe making a connection and saying, hey, I saw that Bob or Susie are back, and how are you feeling about that? I bet you're gonna have a great holiday. One of the things that we did talk about, this is a little bit sad, but I've seen a couple of people have lost their pets recently on Facebook. And I heard this great idea as we're coming across the holidays. You know, somebody had a great suggestion of taking a snapshot or a picture of that pet, because oftentimes they post them on Facebook, and then making an ornament or a memento for your friend on Facebook and getting it to them. So start thinking about Facebook, how you can get out there, start seeing what's going on. 2 people a week. How are you going to deepen the relationship with those 2 people? If you do it for 6 weeks, that's 12 people you've just gotten in contact with.
Yes, there you have it. You've got all 3. You can choose to do 1 or you could do all 3. Either way, let us know how it goes. Whether it's at coffee@appproperties.com or in the comments on our YouTube channel, let us know what you choose and how it goes.
Yes, we are so excited to hear from you. But until then, make it a great Tuesday. Have an awesome week. We will see you next Tuesday. And until then, you got this.